A micro brand making a digital watch? Old line watches. Hey there, welcome to Old Line Watches. With you as always is this guy right here, Jeremy, your old man from the old line state of Maryland. Today, very exciting, we're doing some retro digital watches from the folks over at Farr and Swit. You'd see the name Farr and Swit and you would think it's a person named Farr and a person named Swit, and you would be right and wrong. They're a micro brand based out of Chicago, and it's actually three people. It is Adam Farrand Hodge, Andrew and Petzold, and Zach Switolski. So Farr and Swit. Pretty cool, right? If you're an oldster like me, you might also think Farr and Swit and think of Jamie Farr and Loretta Swit, who were the characters of Klinger and Hot Lips from MASH, the awesome show from the 70s and 80s. Check it out. It's really good. Moving on from that anyhow, let's go ahead and turn this around and do a full review of these puppies.
Stats and specs.
Say hello to the Retro Digital Mixtape Volume 1, clear and blue. They carry identical dimensions, that is to say, 38 millimeters tall, 35 millimeters wide, 37 counting the buttons, 8.5 millimeters thick, and weighing it at a hefty 24 grams on the supplied rubber strap, and 18 millimeter lug width if you are feeling saucy and want to change out the straps here, but I don't think you want to because they're kind of cool and fit. Well, you can see a big chunk of the movement. They aren't telling us what that movement is. It is probably some sort of Casio clone. I don't know if Casio actually makes their movements available commercially or not, like, say, Seiko does. The case itself on both is made of an acrylic material, plastic basically, and the straps are a flexible resin. The crystal is plastic, as kind of expected in this situation. Basic flat pushers. This is very no frills, so most of the stat stuff here is going to be pretty straightforward. It has a digital display, as you can see. Case back giving you a basic stat line, including the 5 meters of water resistance, and kindly puts the actual battery number you would need on there, making life easier when it's time to change that puppy out. The dial itself is a stylized like an old mixtape, as some of you other olds might remember. Back in the day, you would make tapes and hand write with a pencil or pen or whatever on there, like what it was, you know, love songs or dope jams or whatever you wanted to put on there. And they definitely recall the vibe very well with the stickers they used here. Pop over to the blue here for a little bit. Take a look at this one here while we're doing it. It's really fun. It's really playful. You know, they kind of saw something that no one was doing and decided to step into that space, and I really appreciate it. They feature a one button 24 or 12 hour, a pretty good light up feature there, and run through your basic alarm, stopwatch, set it, that's it. Very, very straightforward, no frills at all. But how does it wear, you ask? All right, well, excuse me while I take off my Farr and Swit racing chronograph so that I can show you exactly how this puppy looks on wrist. Because it is small, but, you know, honestly, I'm okay with that. Because this is kind of a a fun knock-around type of watch, a beater, if you will. Let me zoom out a little bit here. There we go. Now you can see a little better as far as how it actually sits on my 6 3/4 inch wrist. It's very comfortable. It looks really nice. Ooh. Pop that puppy directly over there.
Props and slops.
All right, props and slops. Props. This is really just fun. It's not setting the world on fire with like horological importance or any. This is fun. It's meant to be. I keep using the word fun because apparently there are no synonyms for the word fun in existence. Go buy a thesaurus, dude. But it's enjoyable. It's really cool. It's it's kind of original. Like no one besides Casio is really making like inexpensive digital watches. As far as the slops go, well, it suffers the same fate that Casios do. It's inexpensive plastic, inexpensive rubber. It is a low cost, semi-disposable even. You can change the battery and everything like that, but eventually this thing's going to succumb to time and abuse and stuff and end up in the bin more than likely. Don't let that really stop you, though.
The bottom line.
Bottom line. These things sell for $35 a piece on the Farr and Swit website with free shipping. If you sign up for their email address, if you sign up for their email list, you'll get a 10% coupon. And if you buy them both at the same time, they knock $10 off. So it's both of them for $50 with a coupon, knocks it to $45, so $22.50 a piece, which is an absolute no-brainer. Particularly like if you've got kids or someone you want to buy a watch for that's not a watch person coming up on these holidays, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. This is a great low-cost way to say, hey, I'm thinking of you. You should like watches. Here you go. These are almost certainly going to be stolen by my kids now that I'm done with this review, but we'll see how that all plays out. But anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, all that happy stuff. You know the drill. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. This has been your old man from the Old Line State, signing off.